Dear Jochen and dear participants, I'm really happy to contribute to this important session of the Europlace International Forum and wish to congratulate Arnaud de Bresson and the organizers for focusing on the European role in global finance in terms of strategic autonomy and pan-European financial integration. These are important topics, particularly now when we are facing unprecedented threats to globalization and multilateralism caused by the war of aggression of Russia against Ukraine. We had made important progress after the last financial crisis in terms of microprudential and macroprudential regulation and in general in the global governance of finance, also last year in relation to climate change and net zero transition. But now the war is presenting great challenges in terms of fragmentation of global governance, the formation of rivalrous blocks, the weaponization of finance, and the new awareness of the geopolitical aspects affecting financial decisions, individual decisions, collective decisions, not only policies. See, after green finance, we are having now secure finance, and therefore the focus on good governance, human rights, the rule of law. So in this context, I think the role of the network of financial sectors, financial centers, has an important role to play. And I would highlight three aspects of this new and important role. First of all, it's a global network. It's a network, and therefore it underpins a community based on values, based on shared interests, and I think now investors, savers place much more attention of those aspects on values than before. Second, the growing links between insurance, banking, and capital markets based on the fact that we are facing new risk scenarios, but also new opportunities in terms of digital transition, open finance, and the creation of ecosystems. Financial centers are ecosystems of multiple cooperation and competition. And finally, the global nature of the network, but also the regional and interregional nature of the networks. I think Europe is very well placed at the global level and at the regional and interregional level to play an important role. In the past, Europe has been rather inward-looking, and Europe is lagging behind, for instance, on completion of banking union and capital markets union, not to speak of the challenges for energy, migration, the budget, defense and foreign policy. But now, thanks to President Macron and the joint leadership of Macron, Draghi, Scholz and other European leaders, I think there is a new climate. We have seen it with the unblocking of the enlargement process. There is more openness towards Eastern Europe and the Euro-Mediterranean, and the new approach to Euro-African relations. So I think Europe can move faster and can rely on financial sectors and financial centers to play a leading role, taking more responsibility and promoting internal reforms. Of course, there are huge financing gaps, protection gaps, but I think the response that we can build can be forceful, and certainly Italy, the Italian financial community, which I have the privilege of representing, is proud and happy to participate in the alliance and therefore to contribute to the important tasks that await us in the future.